Indy cars go well over 320 kilometers per hour. The students got a close-up look at the cars before a recent Grand Prix race in downtown Baltimore. Then they went to tents by the race course to learn how tires grip the road surface. The students used a sensor to learn about friction by comparing smooth and rough materials. 10-year-old Janae Daughtry thought learning about the tires was interesting, especially because she is considering becoming an engineer.
The Indy car surface is smoother so that they can easily go around the streets, and the regular tire has grooves in it, so I guess it can go basically anywhere.
Now pull it and see what happens.
Science teacher Catherine Spivey says these activities show the students how what they're learning in school applies in the real world.
It gave them a chance to do science hands-on with equipment we can't afford to put in the classrooms, and they were able to see what we're talking about when we talk about being safe and friction in motion.
These children can learn a lot about science and engineering from Indy cars, says driver Ed Carpenter.
Everything that we do here with these race cars, and whether it's what keeps us safe in an accident or what's helping us go fast on track, you know, it's an engineering-driven sport, which, you know, at the heart of it is math and science.
IndyCar sponsors the Future of Fast program with Project Lead the Way. The group provides science, technology, engineering, and mathematics course material to U.S. schools. The idea behind the demonstrations is to expose kids to new ideas, says Vince Bertram, head of the organization.
You know, it's one thing just to enjoy the speed and the track experience, but when you really start to understand the technical issues and how these cars are designed and put together, that's exciting and it's engaging for our students.
The children also got to learn about racetrack safety barriers. Using paper, styrofoam, straws, and glue, the students create their own small barriers. An instrument measures the wall force as the barrier is hit by a small car. Shane Gorman explains the result.
If you have it thicker rather than thinner, it makes a much better barrier.
It's soft.
Brennan Radke was surprised to learn that a real safety wall is not made out of concrete.
I think that if it was just a concrete wall, then the car would get really demolished. But because it was made of styrofoam and the steel, I don't think it damaged the car as much.
The Future of Fast program began last year with events in several cities. The hope is that more children will get interested in science and engineering. And the IndyCar racing circuit hopes to gain some young fans. Deborah Block, VOA News, Baltimore.
Somebody else can